tactic for Grayhound Gaming. Going to be boosting over, or at least that was the idea, to see if they can spot themselves ZywOo out in the open. But to be fair to ZywOo, he had a couple of rounds that were rough, and he has definitely played a lot more discipline since then. Not peeking needlessly. NBK is going to get tested. And the nade out. That's going to cost him his life. Dick Stacey is the aggressor. This is something that Grayhound can work with.
I like that play from Dick Stacey. He's had enough. And he just says, you know what, I'm just going to get heavily aggressive. Every time they've gone that way, NBK's gotten contact and dumped his utility. This time, Dick Stacey catches him out. Alex, the next up, he's going to fall as well. Good entries from Dexter, the solo man coming down secret. It's a 5-on-2. This is a must-win for Grayhound. If they want to close things out in overtime, they've got 35 seconds to play with, 35 seconds to pull Vitality out of position. RPK not expecting the second player. It's just ZywOo, and he's got to come through a smoke, jumping around the edge. That's a good find out of Sterling.
23 seconds to try and waste. There's the bomb being planted. Oh, that second shot onto Urcast was just as quick as the first, but simply too many players to fend off against. I started to believe there, though, Moses.
I did too. I'm not going to lie to you. Pretty cool play to make, though. I mean, you had to go for some kind of a desperate scenario in that 1-on-4. 16-16.
Grayhound seemingly like they're going to speed things up. Sterling already out onto Squeaky. No one's home though for Vitality, and that grenade's going to land right next to his feet. More than 50% of his health has been lost. Molotov forces him out. Not worth it for Sterling. He has to just back away, lick his wounds.
Nice changeup. NBK realized that they countered the way he wanted to play ramp room, so they posted up the op. They posted up ZywOo and ramp. If Grayhound was to go back to that attack, it would be much more difficult. Apex, ooh, a good dink, a follow-up dink, but Urcast is going to win the battle. Alex's turn. He wants to find something. I don't think he... Ooh, you think he just spotted Sterling. Is he aware that Urcast is out here? He goes for the shoulder peek, and then he finds the frag. Grayhound is readjusted towards lobby and heading towards ramp. And the defense has rotated away.
And not for the first time. We saw Dexter push down ramp in rounds prior. This time it's more than just one player. Malta, Dick Stacey, Sterling, all making a move down. 30 seconds. They have to fully commit to this site now. And ZywOo, oh, the timing. It's not quite going to be as brutal as I thought. Re-peeks again, and there's Dick Stacey in his crosshairs. Smoke down, Molotov also planted into the control room. Playing footsie with the doors, taking a lot of damage through there, but still comes out ahead, dropping the bomb out. 8 seconds left, and Vitality will lead 17-16.
I have to imagine Malta's a little bit upset at that one. He hears the dink through the door as well, thinks he's got him at very low, just couldn't complete the kill. Pretty good CT half in overtime for Vitality. 2-1 as they switch sides in OT. 19 is the magic number to take this map.
However, we now go through onto the T side that in regulation only saw 4 rounds collectively picked up.
Yeah. On
both halves.
It's like I said earlier. I mean, these have been pretty ugly T sides on Nuke, but at this tournament, it doesn't matter how good you look as long as you get that win.
Sure. And to be fair, Grayhound did pick up 1 round on their T side. That is a valuable currency right now, but it's going to be Vitality with Apex straight down. We spoke about his entrying. He's definitely no stranger to aggression.
Oh no, he misses his opportunity though. He had his knife out the whole way. It was such a beautiful play, but just can't land the shots. That is really tough to deal with. Especially considering the game that Apex has had. You would have put him as a shoe-in to find that frag. Dick Stacey going to build upon the woes, finds NBK, and all it's left is to come through the smoke in towards Mini. And Urcast loves that play.
He will welcome that all day long. RPK and ZywOo. Well, make that just ZywOo. With an AK-47. May get the drop on Sterling. Using a very tight angle indeed.
You think he goes for the knife?
Oh, I don't. He must have heard it, right? He must have heard.
Oh, he certainly did. He's going for the victory in this round. He wants to find multiple. It's about his only chance of winning this is if he can find a second. Oh!
Could get a second kill. It's just going to be a 1v1 for the time being. Dexter, though, has landed the shot partially through the back of the site. And now ZywOo has too many players to fight off against. 2 kills is all he can muster. Same with Vitality. And we are all even once again, 17-17.
I can't believe he missed that little tap.
Imagine the salt if the like, spins around.
He's just
cracks him
180.
in the face.
Just yep. I actually would have enjoyed seeing that. ZywOo's got 31 now as well.
Yeah, he's been chugging along.
33 for Apex, 31 for ZywOo. All tied up at 17 in this first overtime. Here we go again.
And once again, almost an identical play. This time Apex elects to go down into Decon instead.
I don't mind that so much. I mean, he got away with it so free last time. He's just like, listen, let's do that same play again. Well, I'll do it a little bit differently, but let's basically just rehash what we did. I should have had that kill. I should have been able to provide the opening. Give me another chance.
And this makes the passage for the rest of his team that much more safe. Now they know they can just push straight down. Apex has had this covered for the last 20 or so seconds. So instantly they've made so much ground downstairs, but Urcast now can snake his way, wiggle his way behind them all. Dick Stacy, the last line of defense on the site. And as Urcast going to find himself the head. Oh no, he's missed. That could cost them everything. ZywOo's got himself a second frag on top of it. This is spiraling out of control, and it's all off the back of that whiffed attempt at a kill. Sterling 1-on-4. You'd hate to see this match come down to that moment, but that could be the case. What
a round from ZywOo. Those are spectacular shots, especially because he's not expecting that flank initially. He has to whip his crosshair up to get that kill, and now it's Vitality with one chance to just close this out in the first overtime. We're going to get a tactical timeout. As yeah, you want to make sure everyone in this round is on the same page. I like these plays from Apex though, just because at this stage in the game, you're in overtime. You can tell these teams aren't necessarily super well versed on Nuke, so it's scrappy already. So just put your star in a position to make a play for you. Apex had the chance that first round of overtime when he got down lower. In the second one, he doesn't really do too much, but he's got great positioning, which allows his teammates at least some measure of safety as they come through secret. It's ZywOo who makes the play, but you have to really admire Apex taking up that mantle and just taking their responsibility to get down lower 2 rounds in a row in overtime. Now with the chance to complete this comeback. 3 kits. Pretty good utility on the Grayhound side, but these attacking rounds on Nuke have been a struggle for both teams, so how exactly does Vitality approach it? And this time Dexter gets aggressive. Opening kill the way of Grayhound. And Alex just has to watch.
Has to watch and hope the rest of his team can pick him up, carry him across the finish line. Dick Stacy waiting for that smoke to dissipate before he pulls back onto ramp. And Vitality haven't necessarily made many of these plays yet at all on A. And there's a reason for it. It's very hard site to crack open, but MBK, of all players, is going to come straight out, lands himself the entry. It's a 3-on-2, and this could be the final curtain coming down. Dick Stacy, though, finds himself a kill onto ZywOo, but there goes Apex. It's down to Sterling again. He's been in so many clutch situations, so many 1vx's. Is this his moment to shine? He's going to have to if Grayhound continue to be in this game. Finds RPK.
Oh, no.
What? How is that missed? He's got the second kill anyway, but it doesn't matter. Vitality have made the comeback a reality.
That's a beautiful performance. I mean, listen, this match is scrappy. It was not a great match from either team, but a beautiful performance from Vitality to overcome that kind of a deficit. From the first half, 13-2, they looked absolutely lost. They looked beaten. That is a really nice performance, even if it's not the prettiest thing in the world.
Great in terms of tenacity, but at the same time, I think a lot of teams are watching that performance and like, do we fear them?
I'm watching that performance, and I'm wondering if I can change my pick'ems. But you also have to feel, I mean, you know, you almost have to feel for Grayhound in a way. That first match with Cloud9, all the missed opportunities with clutches, that could have been a much closer game, perhaps a chance to win it, and then a 13-2 lead blown in the second half. That's really, really rough. That's going to be a hard one to get over when you go into your 0-2 matchup, whatever that might be later on. Either way, congratulations to Vitality. They're going to go to 1-1. We're going to go to a break. When we come back, we'll have the next match ready for you.